Hi, today we're going to do my version of borscht, which has meat in it. Today I'm using 27 ounces of frozen pork chops. I'm putting about a half a cup of water into the pot. So that's slow cook, adjust to high, or more, I said more, adjust to more. Put the lid on. And now, so slow cook goes into like a 4-hour cook, which doesn't really matter because at some point I'm going to change the setting to pressure cook. So while I'm prepping my vegetables, I'm going to be adding them to the pot. In the time it's taken me to prep my garlic, which is not very long, already the pot has heated up. I'm just going to add the garlic. And by the way, the video is called How to Prep Minced Fresh Garlic Cloves Easily. And back to the pot. The recipe that I'm working from says 1 large onion, 4 large beets, 4 carrots, 2 medium potatoes or 1 large potato, 2 cups of cabbage, and some fresh dill. On a day like today when I'm doing a lot of chopping and prepping, I don't do it by hand. I use a Vidalia. That's the name of an onion. Open the Vidalia up, lift off the back or the chopper spot, lift the grater out, and onions go in the pot. So now I have my pork thawing in about a half a cup of water, some garlic cloves, and some onion, and back into the pot it goes. I decided to stop and check and see how the meat is doing, because once it's thawed enough, I can separate it. There we go. So really, okay. So it's been an hour, not even, 55 minutes since I put the solid frozen pork into the pot with a little bit of water. And now I'm going to give this a cubing. So it can cook further while I continue to prep the vegetables. I tend to take off excess fat. It's not too fussy on the meat, because quite often by the time it's finished in the pressure cooker, it's so tender that it falls apart. Like, there probably won't be chunks, but for cooking purposes and bringing this along, I like to chop it down now before it gets too sloppy to handle, because it gets so tender. The meat's all chopped up, and now I'm going to put it back in the pot. The dill's all finely chopped. I've added some Himalayan salt and some pepper to taste. Now I'm adding a box of beef broth, as I don't have any pre-made, so here we go. The box is 900 mils. Some of the liquid's going to come out of the vegetables as as they cook. There is a max line in the pot. If you look on the inside of the pot, you'll see a max line. So at this point, I'm going to max out the cabbage. And I'm cheating, I'm using coleslaw. So that ended up being basically 3 handfuls. Half a cup of white vinegar. Again, this is something that is to taste. We like the vinegar. I've put the insert back into the iPot. We're going to come down here and do manual. It automatically goes into 30 minutes and it's automatically in high pressure. Put the lid on. Lock it. Make sure the valve is to the back because we are pressure cooking. And the borscht is done. It smells delicious. And I just want to point out, if you remember when I put the box of broth in, it looked like there wasn't going to be enough juice or water, whatever, but you can see that with everything that's in there from all the vegetables, there's lots of broth. So I'm going to give it a stir and I'll show you how the meat is not in pieces as I had predicted. It's in little pieces. Can you see that? That's what pressure cooking does. It just makes meat fall apart. It's just amazing. Oh, I wish you could smell this. So we'll put this into a bowl, the borscht into a bowl. We like sour cream on top, and it will stick to your ribs. I love stick to your ribs. There's nothing worse than eating something and feeling hungry shortly after, and let me tell you, this is not one of those meals. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. If you have any questions, please post. Please like, share, or comment. Have a great day.